Hi everyone, welcome to Biology with Miss Lee. Today is the 15th of September and we are looking at systems today. How do we model them? What kind of terminology do we use? So we're going to be looking at all of that. So first off, our warm-up for today is a car an open or a closed system? So you have to think back to yesterday's terminology of what open and closed systems are and make a decision about that. Then I'm going to show you a model here in just a minute, and we're going to mark that model up on Kami. So you need to make sure that you go ahead and get that opened on Kami. We're going to look at the components. You're going to mark all those. You're going to mark the boundaries. You're going to mark whether it's an open or a closed system. You're going to show the pattern of the flow of energy. In other words, use arrows to show that. And then you're going to tell me what each type of energy is beside of it. So those are some of the things we're going to do today. So let's go over here to this model. So here's this model. It's a model of a cold water system. So we've got water here. We've got the cold pulled up down here. Again, you are going to tell me some very specific things. So you're going to tell me what components are here. So like one of the components is a stand. So you'll want to probably draw a line from the stand, and then you'll probably want to use a text box, and you're going to put the word stand there. So you're going to do this for everything that's on here. So you're going to do all the different components. Once you've done that, then you're going to figure out the boundaries. Where does energy come into the system and where does it go out of the system? So you'll want to mark those boundaries. You'll also want to tell me if this is open or closed. You'll have to remember what open and closed means. If you don't remember, the terminology is on yesterday's Google Classroom. You're then going to show me the flow of energy. So like energy flows from this, do it this way, from the ice upward, right? So you'll want to show me that it's going in this direction. So you'll want to give me a directionality of it. Make sure that you do that. You'll also want to tell me the types of energy. So here, we know this is a thermal energy, right? Because it's going to tell us that it's got a temperature to it. So it's a thermal energy. Now, to make things a little easier to detect, you may want to do something like, let's move that there. And if we're looking at this word, thermal energy, let's see if I can get it to highlight. We might want to change the color of it. For the stand, which is a component, maybe we'll make all components this color. So it's a way for you to be able to help me to understand that model and for you to understand that model. So that's one of the things that you're going to do today. After you have done that, I do have all the information that you will need for this. But just to let you know, I'm not going to do it on this video because I want you to try to get this done. So I'll be giving you half the class period to model this. Then you will go back to your research because you probably haven't completed it yet and you need to be able to complete it. So make sure you have 3 sources. Make sure that you put the source here. Give me the CRAP test score as well as what it means, and then copy down any information you obtained from that source. This research is going to be very important for our next thing that we do. This, of course, is due at the end of class. Okay, so you are going to complete your research by the end of class and turn it in on Google Classroom. The other thing you're going to do is this exit ticket. What is a light bulb? Is it endergonic, exergonic, endothermic, or exothermic? And we will be discussing that in class. Please make sure that you could answer that question.